For the Jazz, they will be without Mike Conley, Donovan Jazz also without Derek Favors in this game. For the Lakers,
one in the league in three-point makes. They average 16.8 a game. They will
and there's
shoot
one right there.
That's exactly right. Quick out of the half-court offense and in the transition game.
Schroeder on the other end. Yeah, the way they've been able to just stay above the surface during this time is continuing to play good D as Drummond.
Silva is an excellent three-point shooter. Can Drummond match up with him?
Ilyasova, another look from three, and hits. There you go, Hubie, on that possession.
Look, I love Ilyasova. Come on, he plays for the Turkish national team, and ever since he's been in the NBA, he maximizes his playing time.
8 made threes per game. That is on pace to set the all-time NBA record for most threes made per game. As Schroeder's Bogdanovich being guarded by Morris. Bogdanovich methodically works his way inside for better for Bogdanovich.
Well, he's a proven player, and everyone knows that, and you have to really gear your defense about that.
Under 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich steps inside, shot clock fading. Clarkson able to beat the puck when he has played this season.
Just think, he's missed 33 games out of 56. He's only played in 24. LeBron went down.
Yeah, 34 and 22 the Lakers are. Right now, 5th in the West is Clarkson.
They're 5 for 8, and that will open up the painted area for them to get in there and hope to make some mid-range game.
Caldwell Pope hits his second 3 of the game. He has started to shoot it well again. Started the season scorching hot. Bogdanovich gets denied points per game in the month of April. Frank Vogel's really been pleased with his decision-making as Caruso banks it.
Game. You know, it's 6'5", 6'6", out of Texas A&M. He does a terrific job. Solid at both ends.
Bogdan dealing with some nagging things and had missed just one game all season. And does that jumper go? This is the second half of back for Utah.
When the teams go to the benches, this is what has to happen. You have to have patience because the second unit guys, the talent level drops off a little bit, but good movement from both teams. Available. That's the key. And more important, at the end of the game, he can make a big shot for you under pressure.
To the rim, O'Neal got
Step up anytime that you're below 15 feet, or they'll get a wide open shot on that pick and roll.
Ilyasova. Horton Tucker lost it, and the Jazz trying to scoop it up. It's going to be Harrell instead, who ends up
deserving.
Technical foul there called against Caldwell Pope. That's why Ingles got the free throw. As Ilyasova.
You're taking away major minutes because he's a problem out on there for your defensive rotations.
Macklin brought to this team. Said we have so many well-rounded players. Didn't have really a shooting specialist.
Shot clock.
Clarkson able to save the possession. Ingles will get a look. Can't hit. Oh, yes, he can.
Play up front, play in the backcourt. He can lead your team. He handles the ball extremely well.
Oh, Harrell with the flush. Outstanding three-point shooters.
Three pretty good guys, right?
Yeah. Nice delivery. O'Neal finding Morgan for the...
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often. Once Clarkson gets down there, night in and night out, he delivers for you.
And
a lot of pressure on him to deliver, and he's been doing that.
Clarkson able to hit a 5-point lead. That one's short. Horton Tucker lobs it down the floor. Harrell lost it, got it back, and put it in over 2.
The other factor is he must be careful now that you pick up another quick one.
Caldwell Pope connects.
Oh, boy.
They call Niang the minivan because it takes him a little while to get the engine revved up. You can see it happening.
Defense by both teams, cutting off the three-point shooters and doing a good job on the rotation in the paint. Oh, nice.
Clarkson able to... Kuzma yet to score in his 12 minutes. Yet to take a field goal attempt until that one.
They need bench points. Morgan and Niang are the only two guys to score.
Drummond
you
with
go.
the flush.
Percentage here. If not, you've got to get fouled at both ends.
Clarkson able to hit from the corner. Did not have closely contested. Drummond, who's up to double figures. Good look. Caldwell Pope. You bet.
And just give Drummond a lot of credit. That was a great pass.
Ingles will put it up and knock it down. 26 from three-point range. Caldwell Pope short on that deep one. Kuzma keeps it alive for Schroeder on a three. Schroeder burning to the bucket.
With the points, but the 8 assists off the bench.
Leading a Utah
As a starter.
Leading a Utah team that had 17 assists in the first half is largest lead of the game for either team. A 7-point cushion now for the Lakers. As Clarkson gets free. Clarkson now 15 points. Started this game as Schroeder
By
again.
Utah in this game. So you can get in that paint anytime that you want. You can take it to the rim or you're going to get that 8 to 10 foot jumper. Look at this
How
guy.
about Drummond again? Andre Drummond, call him coach. He lost it. Shot clock down to 3. Ingles gives it up. Ilyasova has to hoist and hits. Wow. Drummond, center of the lane, surrounded and patiently finishes. At the end of the second, and he has here in the third as well. As Clarkson can't rim in the 3, Ilyasova, though, there for the follow.
Field goal in this game, but more important, only one shot.
Clarkson tosses it away. Drummond again. In trans.
You would expect him to have similar output to what we've seen historically.
Yeah. He has just been a physical force. Been out since March 20th. Schroeder gives it up. There's a touch for Kuzma and a connection from 3.
Yeah. They needed that, and he needed that. Big thing right now. Utah, you got to go strong.
Kuzma closed out on by Niang. Kuzma elevates and pops in another.
Now that he's got to pick his spots, but he is a proven scorer.
Oh, what a play from Cole.
Without 4 of your top people.
Morris hits the jumper here in the second half.
Good
So they
point.
get that one back. Good movement. Ingles lines it up and knocks it down. An auxiliary piece to winning for a Laker team that obviously has some top-tier talent. As Ingles hits another 3.
Attention.
Only Tony Snell has shot it at a higher percentage from 3 this season than Ingles, as Drummond puts down the Uke from the alley. Gives that one up. Harrell scampers back in and ends up coming up with a stop via his shin. Caruso rocking the rim. Clarkson leans in and finishes through the contact.
His strength gave you the head fake, didn't go up immediately, and then exploded for the layup.
Harrell soaring. Third quarter. Schroeder cupping it up and in. Andre Drummond, 20 points, as George mentioned, on 8 of 12 shooting, as Schroeder misses. What a follow. Montrezl Harrell. LA on an extended 19-8 stretch after Utah had cut it to 3. Corner 3 is good for Clarkson. His 4th triple of the game. He now has 20 points.
Now, we told you coming in, Utah leads the league in three-point
Activity from Montrezl Harrell. Nice D there from Ilyasova. Opportunity in transition for Utah. And on the follow, Niang able 5 in a row. They are up to 5th in the East. Clarkson gets it to go. Ilyasova, Clarkson, and Forrest.
Look at, there it is.
Jazz. Bogdanovich with a hand in his face, able to hit.
Defense defended him with the chest, and that freed up the ball.
Clarkson spins into a run. Kuzma to the rim, gets
Great
denied
block.
by Ilyasova. What a rejection.
And he rotated to get that, Ryan. That was beautiful.
Ingles in the corner. You bet. Shot clock inside of 5.
Now.
Ingles gonna have to pull. And hit from down. Retrieve it. Morris, a good look from 3. He got it.
Well,
Shot clock inside of 5. Bogdanovich trying to make something happen. O'Neal just got it off in time. Oh, and then it was coughed up by Caldwell Pope. Ilyasova was open in the corner. Instead, O'Neal.
patience. They did a terrific job there.
Lakers down 1. Schroeder on
Good.
skates.
1-on-1, and the defense was excellent.
Here's Schroeder, the mid-range. You bet. Jazz down 3, 40 seconds to go. Ingles looking for Bogdanovich instead. Finds O'Neal for the layup.
What are you running?
Ingles finds Clarkson, a 3. You bet.
Yes.
Utah, a 2-point lead over the Lakers after this big fourth quarter. Schroeder with the basketball. Schroeder on the move, lays it in, ties the game. 110 all. Jazz out of timeouts. 3.5 seconds to go. Clarkson, the leaner, won't go. Schroeder was huge down the stretch for the Lakers. Good look here. Kuzma hits the 3. Shot clock down to 6. Schroeder lobbing it up to Drummond. O'Neal a 3. It is good. Royce Schroeder again speeding to the rim, just left it short. Another chance here for LA. Caldwell Pope dicking and stucking inside, able to finish of glass, can't put it in. And Juwan Morgan comes down the rebound on the other end. Morgan flushes it. Schroeder. Here's Morris finding Drummond, center of the lane with the nice. Bogdanovich tried to kick it out. Good steal, Caldwell Pope. 2-on-1. Little razzle dazzle.
You're going to see right now. What a nice pass. Now, once he goes up and he comes down, there it is right there.
About to hand Utah just its 15th loss of the season.
Well, with that, just think of this now. Utah is now tied on the loss side with the team that no one mentioned before the start of the season. Okay? The Phoenix Suns.